Hello, welcome back to Skall 85, where we're playing Skyvault's fast-paced playthrough, triple time experience. This is episode 2, and when I left you guys, I said that we were going to identify our shield and our sword that we got in the quest as a bit of a cliffhanger. So let's do that. Let's see if we can get super lucky. The best thing you can get here is obviously like a living Omega piece that would level up. But, well, we got Scrap Sword 1 and the Bark Shield. Oh, and it's a Thorn Shield. I would actually... Do I prefer that over Block Chance? Maybe. Oh, this sword is pretty mid. Pretty mid. It's got a Chilling Clouds. It will freeze mobs that it attacks or slow down with clouds, which is good. Anyway, this is us now. Why is it so big? I gotta change that. Yeah, that feels really weird. Okay, let's take a look at the next stuff we should do. Looting is craft a shard pouch. I would really like to get to the bounty hunting before we go into a vault, because you can get an elytra in bounties early game. It's not like we need necessarily an elytra. We are playing a Skyvault. There's literally nothing else here. But I just feel, I mean, it would be good for the vaults as well, to be fair. So we gotta craft a shard pouch, which is going to require 5 wool. I did collect some string, 15 pieces. That's not enough, is it? I can't maths. That's 3 pieces. Do I need 5? Shard pouch. Let's have a look here. Yeah, we need 5, and this is where we need the purple stuff as well, and an ender pearl, which we actually got in the quest reward. So we have an ender pearl here. I also got some gold, so let's start cooking that up because we're gonna need the nuggets, and then we're gonna need 1 piece of string as well. So I guess what we gotta do is we gotta go on a little quest to find some wool, and I got some shears. Do I change this back to fortune? It might be worth doing. And you know what? I can actually store my emeralds in here now. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, it might be worth switching that back. And then maybe actually, just because Silk Touch might be valuable. Do I have more diamonds? I do have 3 more. You know what? Let's do a little cheeky Silk Touch pickaxe on the side. Or do I want a shovel? No, let's do a pickaxe. Boom. Done. I could at this point also maybe get myself some boots. Not so much because of the armor, but more so because of the feather falling I could get. But, never mind. We go in, and the goal is to try and find some wool, which does spawn in different places. Or if not, I'll get some string, which spawns in the quarry. That being said, though, I do actually need to start considering getting some more food, because my vault steak from the first quest is rapidly running out. It is really boring to wait for a furnace in Minecraft. Will I be okay on 2 steaks or 2 pork chops and 1 steak? Yeah. Oh, I need some blocks. Don't forget, when you go into a vault, it's always good to bring blocks. Andesite caves, huh? Oh, and we have dash now. Yeah, we have dash. Nice. Now I could be a little bit more like POI focused maybe. Because again, as I said last time, like if we can find an enigma chest, that would be insanely good. Now I do a lot more damage than that stone sword as well. Yeah, take that. Ooh, a blaze rod and string. Okay, so we do get string in the flesh chests. And then... I don't know if we need any of this other stuff, really. And I have my potion, I should remember as well. Ooh, yep, good. I've fixed the thing so that the guys are not wearing the Excalibur sword anymore since last time. That's all I fixed. I feel like when you play early game Vault Hunters, it is probably better to skip going down in most rooms and just like focus on the mid level and on the upper level. Because it's not like unless you're extremely good at the game, it's not like you're gonna run out of POIs or rooms. Even though the vaults are small, it's gonna take a while for you to run out. Oh, this sword does so much more damage. And it has heart frag chance, 7%. So there's a tiny chance that I can get one of the hearts to spawn, which would heal me. I think that's a quite good thing early game, honestly. Probably has a chest underneath it. I said not to go down, and then I'm going down, but... Yeah, here we go. Is it worth it though? There's 1 flesh chest. Nah, let's keep going. We need wool, Iskall. What are you doing, man? We need wool. Oh, the Chilling Cloud. Here's another thing. Now that I have a Vault Sword that has this sweeping attack, it's not necessarily worth it. Oh, there's a heart fragment. It's not necessarily worth it to jump crit them anymore, because then they won't be swept. So it's a fine balance, I suppose. Don't want to pick up any decorative blocks, perhaps. Oh, another flesh chest. As I say, I'm not planning on building any bases or anything in this. I just want a functioning, well-proportioned and nice platform. Oh, a farm room. Every time you find these, when you play Skyvaults yourself, it is very worth it to make sure that you collect the things that you haven't yet got, because you're going to need all of it eventually. And as I say, you can throw out soul shards early game. It doesn't really matter. You're not going to need them. Peonies I don't have, but now I do, and I can continue to produce them. And what is this POI? There's a hanging one of these. That's actually, surprisingly enough, that is quite useful because that will turn it to night if I sleep in them. So I'll bring that with me, even if I just think that's a decorative one. I might just as well, though, get a healthy amount of leaves because these will be necessary again in crystals early on. Oh, ancient debris? Sure. I don't know if I actually need it for anything, but that's kind of like I can't just leave it. Oh, mushrooms though. That means I can craft a potion that replenishes itself based on killing mobs. And also podzol, or not podzol, mycelium. Wait, mycelium might actually be, this might be a rare find. Yeah, let's get this. Oh, mycelium, that's huge, I think. I don't know how rare these are, but that feels like a huge thing. Okay, well, that was a good find. Still no wool, though. Unless I missed some wool blocks there, because I was too caught up in my mycelium find. Wait, speaking about wool, actually, I found one of the rare POIs that have wool as the block it's built with. Hello, guys. Yeah, look at this. This is exactly what we came for. Well, it's only 4, but I have the string I need to make the last one. And do I need... Oh, no, there are 6 blocks here. How did I miscalculate that so heavily? It was 8 blocks. Oh, look at that. That guy dropped a heart fragment. So then I pick this up, boom, and I heal half a heart. Which, I mean, arguably isn't a lot. But every little bit helps. And that does scale with healing efficiency that I could get on gear later. So I think I have the wool I need to continue the questing. The biggest thing I could possibly find now, as I'm running around with my piece of oak as my shield, the biggest thing I could possibly find would be an enigma chest, for sure. Or even just, I guess, just a few more flesh chests would be valuable. This room, though, it's quite dangerous to go down there. It gets very tight. I might do it anyway, because I want this flesh chest. Oh, and then there's a tank. This guy's going to be worth crit jumping. Dealing 14 damage on crit damage now. Yeah, this is great. I need the bones. I want the leather. I want everything. I'm going to have to skip having collecting resource-based things. I was really hoping to find another shulker shell in there, but nope. Oh, here's another flesh chest. Come on, shulker. Nope. Another blaze rod, though. And I think the bones are quite valuable as well for bone milling, obviously. Come on, shulker. Nope. And it's so annoying because I know just how important all of these different things are going to be. I'll have to leave them, though. Oh, another flesh chest. Come on. Shulker. Yes! We got a shulker. And a gas tier. Surely that must be rare. Let's make a cheeky shulker box on the go. Nice. Just right click to pick things up. Beautiful. And look at that. Look at how much more space we have now. I took way too much damage from those ghosts. Okay, time to heal up. That was terrible fighting there, Iskall. Hello. Ooh, a mystery egg. Wait, that's huge. Yeah, that's huge because that gives us passive animals. Now, I don't know whether or not it's worth it completing this vault to get the experience, or if it's better to potentially make an Irish exit and not get experience, to not level away from myself. Because it feels like, at least, that I've killed quite a few mobs. I've looted quite a bit, or a healthy amount. But that being said, it would be nice with some more skill points. So a flesh chest over here that I think I'm going to go for. This was probably not worth it, taking a lot of time to get there. Oh, no, it was. Yeah, another mystery egg. Oh, that's another farm. Yep. Let's see if there are any resources that we don't have collected at least one of. Like bamboo, for example, would be great to find. That's more wheat. And I think I'm going to pick up the wheat. We have lilacs as well, but I think I'm going to pick up the wheat, even though I have them already, because, well, I mean, this is a lot of wheat compacted in the hay bales. Wait, this is huge. This is the villager room. Yeah. And I can bring him home with me. I think there's an angry villager man up here as well. No, nothing. Okay. Oh, we got a family member! Tommy! We found Tommy! Now that I have a little bit of time, I'm gonna do something weird here. I want to figure out what the roof here... Ah! Wait! I think I actually hit the ceiling. Yeah, I hit the ceiling! That's so funny. Look at this. I could barely see it. Yeah, I want to figure out what this is made of, and I realized this is glass. Oh, and it mines super quickly. Everything is glass here. It's just a fog effect thing. Wait, is it not? Oh, I used the wrong pickaxe. Idiot iskall. And now it doesn't mine as quickly because I don't have speed on this thing. I was thinking maybe this is a great material to extend our island with. Some see-through glass so that we just can scare ourselves walking over the void. Yeah, let me get some more here. This is great. Now I want to level up so that I could get another 2 levels in Vein Miner. And then just come back into this room and just absolutely, with an efficiency on my pickaxe, just smash this room and get all of it. Have another sip of the potion to celebrate. And I think I'm going to start for, or head towards home here. What is that? That's a chalice. Wait, we're going to pick up the chalice. Here is another chromatic iron room, and now I can definitely for sure say that I was lucky finding this in my first vault, because this is the second one I find. Now that I have fortune as well on my pickaxe, this is great. Just collect a little bit of this so that I don't run out anytime soon. Because chromatic iron in Vault Hunters, if you're new to this game and you haven't played it before, this is the core metal, the core material that you use in this game. And this black stone here, this vault stone, is the core stone material you use. So these two together make out a lot of crafting recipes and stuff like this. Long story short, it's an important material. And in Skyvaults, you can only get it from here, obviously, because you have no overworld. That went well. Let's see. We got the wool, which was why we came, and the XP doesn't seem to be that dangerously quick either, which is good. We got Tommy, we got the wool, we got a lot of this light blue glass frame stained stuff, which is great, and we got quite a healthy amount of string. I wonder if I could even afford at this point in time to make myself a cozy, nice bed. I probably could. I can't make it red though. Yeah, I can afford it. You can't call a place a home until you have a potted cactus and a bed, I usually say. Oh, and we got 2 mystery eggs. Man, that was a really good run. Tommy can live in here for now. Anyway, we need 5 of these. We need some red dye as well. So I have poppies, and then we need some lapai, which I have as well. So let's get these out. Bone meal my little grass here. Get some more poppies. I found the other 2 tall flowers, but not the yellow and the red yet. But now we do that and that. That's purple, and it has to be purple wool for this, which might be a little bit annoying, but it's kind of funny as well because it gives you an extra task or an extra step that you have to complete with this, with crafting this shard pouch, which we're crafting. So now we need 1 piece of string. We need the gold that I have. Oh, my chalices. Aha! We need the gold that I have somewhere cooked up. It's in my inventory. Anyway, that, and then the ender pearl. Boom. And now we can get a shard pouch. And this is amazing because this thing, while in your inventory, it will automatically pick up all of these soul shards and it will infinitely stack it. It's like a little coin pouch thing spot for soul shards. And that's going to save a lot of inventory space. And soul shards, while they're not important to keep before you have this, they are the currency of the black market. So they allow us to buy some stuff from the shady dealer down the line, which is important. And you get them from killing mobs. Okay, done and dusted. So now we can complete this, which gives us a pouch. And this pouch comes with a void upgrade and a pickup upgrade. So I'm going to put both of these in here. And I wonder, I've had a problem in my version of this pack to set the filter to the presets. Let's see if that would work here. So can I load Vault Lootables? Is this what I want this early? Not really. Vault Decor? Yeah, Vault Decor. Can I load the Vault Decor? Because this is stuff that exists in all chests, and I want it to go into the pouch. None of this is important to keep. It's a bonus to keep later on, but it's not important to keep. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these here, and I think I'm going to add a few more things manually. If I go to the memory slot, I can search in JI here. Vault Essence is one that's good to put in here. How do I do this? Like that? Yeah, Vault Essence I want to put in here. I could just as well put in Knowledge Essence, Vault Diamonds, Plating and Carbon, and Wild Focuses, Amplifying Focuses and Nullifying Focuses are all early game. Is that it though? I'll I'll find out what else I need to add here as far as early game goes. But this is great. And then I can save this to slot 1. So now what's going to happen is if I go in here and I set the pickup settings, I'm going to set this to match backpack contents. Now it's going to pick up any of these. And because I have a void filter in here as well, I can do void overflow like that. And now I can put this on my bum here. It's actually on the side of my leg. And now when I pick things up, they're going to go into the pouch, which is great. That's going to save a lot of inventory space for collecting other things. Speaking about collecting other things, it would be very healthy to take heal now, but it would be more fun to take vein miner 2 times, because now I can mine 32 blocks, which is great if I want more of this light blue stuff. Let me have a look. What is it that the quest says now? It wants me to do bounty hunting. Okay, we'll get into this in just a tiny bit, but first, I feel like I just want to see how this looks. Is it even going to be visible? Oh, that's so scary. That is so incredibly scary. I love it. I'm going to get height nausea here. It's not even going to be visible that I'm walking on something. Yep. I can't even see where there are blocks and not. I have to like hover and make sure. Okay, this might not have been a good idea. And this is so transparent. But kind of unique, I think, or I've never seen a sky island using a very, very light blue see-through glass. The good thing is that I can get a lot more of this very easily by just mining out the roof, which I'll probably be doing from now on. Oh, is it raining? And is it snowing? Because, ruins my glass immediately. Wait. What biomes do I have here? I have frozen river, and this is a taiga biome. By the way, I'll have the seed down in the description for this world. There's the seed there, but I'll have that seed in the description in case you want to play the exact same seed as me. For Skyvaults, it's not that important, but if you're playing along, it might be interesting. You know what? I hate rain, and usually in my playthroughs, I turn rain off. But what we could do is I can actually make it stop rain. Legit. I can do that by putting up my hammock. Is it called a hammock? This thing here? Yeah, hammock. And then I go to sleep in the hammock. Yep. And now this is going to turn into nighttime, right? And then I can sleep through. No, it didn't turn into nighttime. Oh no, it does. It's just or evening time. Okay, it makes it evening, but it stopped raining already in the evening. I mean, the fact that it's snowing here is kind of good. It's kind of a good seed for that reason because we can then get snowmen. That's a 13 by 13 square. Now the night has hit us. And just out of curiosity, how easy? Oh, it's quite easy to break this with my fist. It's like dirt. Yeah. Now, I would like a nice border around this so that I can keep track of where is where. But I don't have any blocks for that, so I think we'll try and find some more vault stone. But for now, that's a nice extended platform. I'm going to take this down because it's ugly. Yeah, that's a nice extended platform for our base. Okay, so the quest book now wants us to do bounty hunting, and this is important, specifically early game. So we're going to need a loom, and we need vault essence to make this. Okay, vault essence we can only find in regular vaults, which means that we're gonna go into regular vault. We're gonna have to go into regular vault. So far we've only done what's called the raw vaults or resource vaults, where you collect all the stuff. And before I forget, I'm gonna put efficiency, and I'm breaking on my silk touch pickaxe as well. Invest some emeralds in that. I still don't have any armor pieces, and I don't necessarily think that it's super important. We might, however, because the regular vault, if we complete it, we'll definitely find vault gear stuff, and we might find some vault stuff inside, or some vault gear stuff inside this vault as well. What was I looking for? I don't know. I need the potions. Oh, I'm looking for the crystal. Yeah, the crystal could be useful. There we go. Ready to go. First, real vault, quote unquote. And the goal is just for me to find the what is it called? Vault essence. Yeah, this stuff here. And it's very common. It's wooden chests and gilded chests. So that should be easy peasy. I don't think I have any other specific... I mean, it would be nice with some vault gear. Oh, wow. The elixir bar is tiny. That's because we have added in 18.3 a new thing somewhere. But yeah, objective scaling. I'm going to put this to 100%. I think that's the default. I think I was testing something. There we go. So I can see the bar properly. Okay, we got a, whatever this vault theme is called, sand. I named it, but I can never forget. I never remember. It's called grotto, but I think it's salt shade. Yeah, I call it pirate theme. This is a pirate theme vault. Got some really nice wood types that I could collect if I want that for my base building, but I'm not entirely sure yet. It got cactus as well, but we have cactus. You see, there is definitely value in regular vaults as well, in blocks that you can pick up and bring home. But another thing is that these vaults have different themes, and they have the ordinary vault chest. So that's so much lava as well. Imagine if we needed obsidian now. Mobs are gonna be maybe... No, I don't think they're gonna be much harder here. If you're completely new to Vault Hunters, you have to let me know down below in the comments, but if you're completely new to Vault Hunters, you will learn that there are a lot of different mobs to learn their behavior. For example, crabs here, they don't attack you if you knock off their the little house, the little coconut. And ornate chests, these are the gear chests. These gives us lots of different gear things. Or ability, or potentially gear, I should say. And they give us gear-related things. So far I found no gear, but I found a bunch of other things. And they're not going into my backpack because I'm picking them up. But if I were to throw them out like this, which we will be doing soon enough in this playthrough, because we'll get a vault tool, then they'll go into the pouch. Except for soot. Soot apparently isn't in here. I'm gonna make some adjustments. Boom, like that. Now soot gets in there as well. Yeah, very soon, maybe even in the next vault, we will be able to mine these chests instead of opening them. And then things will be a lot quicker. There's some vault essence that we need. And this purple goo that comes out here, this stuff here, that's elixir, which is the objective. So that's this objective. There are many different objectives in Vault Hunters, but that's the specific objective. We need to fill the bar with that goo. We get the goo from everything. So we get it from killing skeletons. We're going to get some from killing this crab here. But we get different amounts. And if I open an ornate chest, we get big balls, and we also get big balls if we open a wooden chest. So we want to focus on the things that gives us big balls. Ooh, a helmet. But I think early on it doesn't really matter what we focus on because they're quite easy to complete. Let's see what we got here. A 5 armor, soulbound, ability power, effect avoidance helmet with some item rarity. So the goal is to complete it, and I think I'm going to go for the completion just because of the fact that we are going to get a completion crate with potentially some new gear in it, some more gear, and yeah, that's going to make us stronger. The downside though is that I'm going to get experience and potentially level up a lot, but that's the name of the series. We're playing on fast playthrough, on triple experience gain. I don't recommend, if it's your first time ever playing Vault Hunters, I don't recommend playing on triple experience, just because you're gonna out-level the gear you find, and it's basically increasing the difficulty quite a bit. So don't start by playing on fast, like I'm doing. But certainly if you played a few Vault Hunter playthroughs or one Vault Hunters playthrough before, try it. It's quite exciting. It's fun, I think. You know what? We gotta have some skulls. We gotta have some skulls for the base, and there are loads of them here for some reason. I don't know why. There's 2, and then there's 6 of them. Perfect. Oh, that's some living chests. Living chests contains knowledge. Knowledge is power, as Spider-Man says. Knowledge is great for unlocking the mods, of course. That's a pylon. That pylon is going to recharge my mana, but if I break it, there's a chance I get a super rare, super powerful temporal shard. It's just going to take 5 years to break it, and I probably won't get anything, but I'll try it. Here we go. We got nothing. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go for these. No, I missed picking up the water. Mobs in Vault Hunters get accelerated by water, so you don't wanna spread water everywhere. It makes them faster. Nice. Okay, pick that up. This is the completion thing. So once I fill up my bar, I need to click that, and that's how I win the vault. Oh, we got some gilded chests too. We get all the different chest type in one room. 2 rooms. This is my second room, iskall. Oh, and we find magnets in here. Yes! This is huge. I got a scrappy one. Yep, I don't really care about that. So that increases my mining speed. It has a pickup range and pull speed. So now when I drop things out, they automatically get sucked back into me. And because I have that backpack or the pouch, it's going to pick up all the rubbish and just void whatever I have more than a stack of. Absolutely brilliant. That means that I can show you guys a quick way of looting. By default, drop selected item is Q in Minecraft. And what you can do once you have a magnet before you get your chest breaker is this. Go up to a POI, kill the boys. Hello, boys. Hello, crab. And now you can sort the chest with middle mouse click, then hold control and just drag. Oh, look at that. So now everything is going into the pouch that can go into the pouch. You're not actually losing it. And if you look in the pouch, you can see that that's going in just fine. That's an Omega room! A library! Oh my! This room, as it's an Omega room, it's green on the map. It doesn't have any threats, no mobs. And so I can just freely loot all the gilded chests. Now I'm trying to think, what is it that I would want from gilded chests? And I guess vault diamonds are great to get their ingredients in a lot of things. Oops, I didn't have my water bucket in the right place. Magnets, of course, yeah. And the vault essence that we were looking for, even though we have enough vault essence already, it's a very common item. So I don't know if it's worth like mega looting this room. It might be better to just keep moving. It would be good to build up a little bit of a healthy supply of vault diamonds though, I guess. Oh, we got a jewel pouch! We got another jewel pouch! Okay, yeah, no, it is worth looting these for the jewel pouches, for sure. Jewel pouches are going to be very important when we get to vault tools, which I believe is like the next quest. Do I want to get this? This is like a seat. Yeah, I might as well get this. This is important. A little bit of sophistication in my base, I guess doesn't hurt. I don't think well, I have definitely not got all of the chests in there, but I got a healthy amount. I got 2 jewel pouches and a couple of magnets as well. I got a wooden chest scroll there. They are very rare. It allows me to craft a replica of those chests, which is pretty cool. This is coins. This could be worth picking up, actually. Do they give an elixir? They do. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit slow before you have a proper tool to do this, when you have to use your rusty old edge sword to loot these. But very soon, we're going to be able to just slice these out. Until then, though, we're going to have to slowly but surely collect our coins one by one. You can vein mine them as well. There we go. Oh, an uncompleted elixir. Okay. Now, as I say, I would like to see if I could find a little bit more gear, because... well, I'm going to level up, surely. And the next time I go into a vault, it's going to be higher level. So I would like some more of those red ornate chests. And I wouldn't mind some more living chests to get even more knowledge. These mossy bones that you find in these chests as well, they are also very good because they can be turned into bone meal. And then you can save all your skeleton bones for when they are required in the altar. That's more coins, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with picking them up without a coin breaker. It takes too long, so I'm just going to kill this crab or knock his house off. Ouch! Oh dear. Oh dear. That escalated quickly. I was gonna say I'm just gonna knock his house off and then let him be there. I almost died. Aha, here's a new one of these. So I could get out here. And you know what? Even though I would like some more gear, hopefully I'll get some in the crate for completing the vault. So I think I'm gonna take the exit, complete my first vault, and head back home. We came for vault essence. We definitely got enough vault essence. Yeah, we got almost, well, we didn't get a stack, but 46 is great. How many chests did I actually loot here? I looted 90 chests. I mean, that's not bad. Although I did get an Omega room. We're level 11. Yeah, that's what I mean is scary. We're level 11. It's going to go so quickly. All right, let me have a look in this shulker box. So I got 3 jewel pouches and a ton of bronze. So not a ton of bronze, but a healthy amount of bronze. Right, let's have a look at the crate. I'm going to turn my magnet off so we can see it. Yes, that's a chest plate. That's a wand. That's leggings, I think. And then an axe. I'm not a big fan of axes. But let's see here. So, no. It didn't give us anything for completing the vault in terms of quests. But let me identify all of these. And I'm excited about the chest plate because that is a straight up upgrade. I had nothing there, so that's 3 more armor. The leggings are rare. Gives us extra health, nice, and some more items when we loot chests. Item quantity basically increases the amount of stuff in chests, so that's quite important. The item rarity makes the items in chests more rare, so a higher chance for finding jewel pouches and magnets and that sort of stuff. What else was there? There was a wand. Oh, this one looks awesome. 1 level to charm, ability power, and lucky hit chance. I'm gonna prefer my shield for now. And then a Volt Axe. And Volt Axes do a lot of damage to single targets. So this has a 30% chance to deal double its base damage. And the base damage is 12.5 in total. And it has Healing Cloud. Probably better than the sword. But I'm bad. I'm bad with axes. I can keep the sword, at least for now. I might change my mind later. There it is. And then we have the pouch. I don't really care about most of these things, though. I'll take out the bones. I do need the Volt Essence, though. And I need the string. Yeah, we need the string, and then we needed a bit of wood so that we can make, first of all, a loom. And now we can complete our quest. We just need some chromatic iron. You know what? I'm going to put this to cook. No, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm stupid. I'm going to do it this way. Put it in here, make it blocks, and then put the blocks in. Cook it 9 times faster. Still slow. Still slow though. But there we go. And then I can turn that into ingots. And yay! Bounty table! Woo! And this is huge. This is a big win. So now let's plonk this down here. And I found bounty pearls inside that vault, I think, somewhere. These, yep, bounty pearls. And then I got some in the quest. They can now live in here. These will allow me to reroll bounties. So, oh, immediately there's an elytra there. But it's going to cost me 26 diamonds. Let's see if there's another elytra. Not that. And not that, although this is a great reward. 10 steel and a pair of boots. I need a pair of boots if I kill assassin mobs. And I get 11 diamonds from there. You know what? I'm going to re-roll this one. Oh, here's another elytra. A pair of boots, an elytra, and 58 emeralds if I complete an elixir vault. That's a great bounty. I'm going to activate it. The next elixir vault I complete, I'm going to get that on top of the crate reward. And that's the next quest, complete a bounty. And then we're getting into tools. Oh, tools are so exciting. Okay, let's see. Let's put another vault rock on the altar here. And let's see if we can complete this. Wow, it's already difficult items. We need dripstone. I do have dripstone, actually. I did collect some in one of the raw vaults, but I don't have any potatoes. So my new goal is to get myself some potatoes. And to do that, we're back to running another raw vault at least and trying to find one of those raw farm rooms. Raw vaults, however, they do also scale in difficulty in Sky vaults. They do get harder, so it's not just a straight up easier time. Time to get some potatoes, or hopefully get some potatoes in the diorite caves. Ugh. We might get super unlucky and not find potatoes in a while here, but I wonder if they're in living chests, actually. We can check that. Potato. Do they live in living chests? No. Doesn't look like it. If I go ghast here, does it say living chest on these? Yeah. Or flesh chest, sorry. Another chromatic cave, but I'm going to stay on target here. Oh, and I'm level 11. Wait, I didn't spend my skill points like an idiot. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to take a few more levels in dash. That allows me to cast it more often. And then maybe I take 2 levels in heal. What else could help me in like my journey of looking for things? Maybe I get Stonefall, or maybe I go speed. Oh, I can't go speed now. Wait, I got an idea. No, I can't unlearn anything. Oh, so many things. I could go speed, that would have been smart, but I can't now. So I'm gonna go Stonefall 2 levels. This helps me from taking fall damage. And then maybe I go a javelin. Oh no, I can't go javelin, it costs 2. Dang it. Iskall. Maybe I go Nova. Yeah, I go Nova. Nova is the explosion ability around me, and I do have a little bit of ability power, 14.5, so it will do some damage. It's an important part of Vault Hunters, you all. You gotta make sure to spend your skill points so that you get stronger. Oh, silly me. There's a flesh chest here. I'm gonna be cheeky. Go and take it, trap on Nova. Oh, I only hit the skeleton. Yeah, level 1 is not very big. And also, I don't use a wand, so I don't have that much magic power, or ability power, as it's called in this game. Let's do it again. Nova. No, it's kind of used. Kind of not that good. Not that good right now. Did someone say wool? This is definitely worth mining up. All of it. That's so much wool. How much wool was that? 55 blocks of wool. Finally, another farm. Okay. Potato, bamboo, these are things that we don't have. Oh, this has an ore hole. I see diamonds, I should grab the diamonds. And I guess the emeralds. Fine, I am a Minecrafter after all. This is, oh, that's a fully repaired anvil. That's gonna come in handy when we craft things. Tulips. As weird as it may sound, you do want to keep tulips. And I forgot to bring my shulker boxes. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. Luckily, I have found 2 of these. Okay, yeah, as I say, the tulips are important because tulips do appear as a unique flower in altars as well. So you definitely want to collect tulips. They're harder to grow as well in Sky vaults because you have to find the right biome and stuff like that in the beginning. So that's a great find. And this is cocoa beans. And that's another great find. Oh, look at this. The nether room. Yeah, because we're above level 10 now, we're already finding this. That's hilarious. Okay, so here I should definitely capitalize and get some of this stuff. Get some of this wood and some of these wart blocks. All of this stuff can be in the crystal. I think the rarest thing to find here in this room is soul sand. So I should have a proper look to see if I can find some soul sand. Nope, no soul sand that I can see here at least. But again, some great stuff for sure with the quartz. I got over a stack of quartz. That's big. And also the nylium or whatever it's called. Crimson nylium. Oh, and that's another farm room. Look at this. Is that potatoes? Did he do it? Yay! Woo! Potatoes for days. Oh, I love this. I love these farms. It's actually over 2 stacks. Wait, there's like 3.5 stacks of taters. Nice. 2 full anvils, potatoes, nether stuff. Man, this has been such a good run in terms of resource collection. And I could just head home. Or I could just take an Irish exit. Yeah, I could absolutely just take an Irish exit. Hello, guys. Thank you. Thank you for sending me home. I can't do that after level 20, by the way. It's only up to level 20. And nice, we got rain again. Yay! Woo! And I'm out of space. It's okay. It's okay. I'm a good chest monster enjoyer. But look at all this stuff, though. We got so many useful things here. Guys, I took the hammock down because it was annoying, but I think I fear that I might have to permanentize. Permanize! Oh, hello, I'm a scrappy warrior now. Permanize this build into my house here, so there we go. Yep, I can't handle rain. In Minecraft, I think it's really annoying. Okay, well now that we have potatoes and we can grow more potatoes, we can send this into magnets. We can send this into the altar and we can make our second vault crystal so that we eventually can make a bounty and then move on to tools, or complete the bounty and then move on to tools. But that's gonna be it for today. That's gonna be in the next episode. Bounty completion, Elytra hopefully, and vault tools. Exciting times. Thank you ever so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, do hit the like button down below, and if you're brand new, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode.